I'm taking a road trip through Victoria's Western Districts and Otway Ranges. It's an area of breathtaking natural beauty with waterfalls, pristine forests, extinct volcanoes and freshwater lakes. Here you'll find fern glens with toy forest fairies and sometimes even real forest fairies. Along the way, I'll try to tackle my chronic fear of heights with a forest canopy walk. Oh my God, it's swaying. Oh my God. I've got to get off this. It was fun until it wasn't anymore. So Colac is like the jumping off point for the Otway Ranges National Park. Colac's about an hour and a half drive southwest of Melbourne. This whole area is known as the Western Districts of Victoria. It was established in about 1837 by mostly Scottish settlers who were obsessed by this guy and these guys. So these volcanic plains of the Western Districts were among some of the best sheep grazing country in all of Australia. Thomas Manifold brought the first sheep here in 1836. By 20 years later, there were more than 12 million sheep on these plains. These settlers turned wool into Victoria's primary export, and many rose to positions of wealth and power in the process. Their Scottish heritage is still celebrated today. This statue of Scottish poet Robert Burns is the oldest in the world. It was commissioned in 1830, it was on display in London for a while, and then it found its way here to Camperdown in the Western Districts of Victoria.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind?
Robert Burns, Auld Lang Syne, New Year's Eve, we all sing that, right? That was his work.
And days of old lang syne.
And right on the edge of Lake Colac is the Colac Botanical Gardens. Where sometimes there are community events.
You put your leg in, you put your leg out, you put your leg in, and you shake it all about. Whoa, hokey, and that's what it's all about.
Okay, I've done my hokey pokey. Let's go check out the lake. And this is Lake Colac, which I believe is Victoria's largest freshwater lake. Every one of these hills around here are actually volcanic craters. The whole Western District of Victoria is dotted with extinct volcanoes, lava flows, and volcanic lakes. Volcano. In the distance, volcano. 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 Around here, volcano, volcano, volcano. There's actually something like 15 extinct volcanoes in this area. Some of them are a bit too far away, the GoPro won't pick it up, and some of them I can't even see, but there are 15 here. This is the whole basalt plain of Western Victoria, which used to be a really active volcanic area. Oh, and as I look out over this plain, I'm standing on, yeah, you guessed it, a volcano. Nearby is site of Australia's newest volcano. So this place here, apart from being windy, is called Red Rock, and it's the site of something like 40 volcanic eruptions, and it's a part of Australia's youngest volcano. The last eruption was around about 4,500 years ago. Why is it called Red Rock? Pretty obvious. And around this area, as you drive around, you'll often see farmers with stone fences. Those stones have come from lava flows. See those really distant hills? That's the Otways National Park. That's where we're going next. We're going to get off these plains and go up into the mountains. It's funny, I've come about 30 minutes from Colac into rolling hills and forests, and the landscape's totally different now. And so's the climate. It actually feels a little bit cooler. Just a short drive from the very small town of Beech Forest is Hopetown Falls. That's a little viewing platform, like 20 metres from where you park, but I'm going down the base. And it's beautiful. Listen. It's so peaceful. Beautiful soft moss and lichen. I'm liking it. Sorry, dad joke. What a gorgeous walk to this waterfall. Through all these beautiful towering tree ferns that have been here for hundreds of years. Look at this. So that's the Aire River, and it's the only heritage listed river in the Otways, which helps protect it. There are platypuses, platypi, platy somethings in here. It's gorgeous. And sometimes in the forest, you run across real life forest fairies, like this one.
Hello.
Just a little further down the road from the waterfall is this grove of Californian redwoods. These were planted in 1937 as an experiment. They're still growing, and I reckon they're not even half their height yet. Eventually, in about 70 years from now, once they've finished growing, it's estimated they will probably be the tallest plants on the planet. For scale, When these are full size, they're bigger than the Statue of Liberty.
And cool, grabbing on up here. First leg up, second leg up, and off you go.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to do the zip lining because I'm terrified of heights. I know sometimes I say life begins outside your comfort zone. Yeah, for me that's about anything above 10 meters. But I am going to do the beautiful forest walk. You can walk, it takes about an hour, and you can walk through the forest floor and gradually wind up to a trail that'll actually take you up to the canopy, which still may be a bit high for me, but let's give it a crack. But if you're more of a thrill seeker, you can take the ziplining tour. It'll actually take you all around this area of the forest, ziplining from one tree to the next. Sounds like fun if you're into that. And for the kids, there's a lovely little fairy trail with dragons, magical creatures, and a fairy village. These little dens of tree ferns, oh, it's beautiful. There's something really magical about it. And here it's filled with magical creatures. There you go, you come to the forest and you meet all sorts of forest fairies. So let's do it. And this way you get to see all the different layers of life in the forest. There's the forest floor, the mid-tree level, where there's lots of birds, and then eventually up to the canopy. This is alright, I can handle this. It's when it gets up a lot higher, it starts to make my legs turn to jelly. Just don't look down. Just look straight ahead. Yep. I paid $27 to look at a metal structure. Idiot. Oh, and right at the end of this walk, oh no way, I'm not going up there. It's beautiful, and if you're not afraid of heights, do it. It's beautiful, but for me, it's kind of like torture. Holy moly. There's also a cantilever, which means you basically walk out into nothing. I don't think I'm doing that either. Alright. Oh, this is very cool. They've got something for me to grip onto. I'm such a wuss when it comes to heights. I can't help it. Alright, I'm going to look around. Alright, for a moment. Stop here. Here's the cantilever. Oh my god, it's swaying. Oh my god. Ugh. I nearly had a heart attack then. No, it's not swaying, it's the trees that are swaying. But my peripheral vision just saw it and it's like, holy moly, what the hell? Oh my god, that family's going up. What's the matter with them? Are they not afraid? Geez, even grandma's going up. That really puts me to shame. Alright, I've got to get off this. It was fun until it wasn't anymore. Oh, far out. Just don't look down. I'm getting wobbly. I'm like, it's me that's, oh, far out. There's just a big gap here. But, oh my God, just get me off. Yeah, I was pretty happy to be back on solid ground. Hitting the forest path again. Just down the road from the Treetops Adventures is Triplet Waterfall, which is supposed to be one of the nicest here in the Otway Ranges. So let's find out. It's a beautiful walk through the forest, under all these tree ferns and giant trees, mountain ash. Wow, what an absolutely beautiful little hike. Wow. Oh my goodness, it just keeps getting more and more beautiful. Trying to get to another falls, Stevenson's Falls, but maps have sent me down some dirt road in the middle of the forest, and I've been driving like this for 30 minutes or more. Man, I don't know where I'm going. This is the road I'm driving on. It's pretty, but it's pretty remote too. Yeah, not really sure where I'm going, but I think the view behind those trees might be worthwhile. Just gonna send the bird up for a bit, have a quick look. A sign. Okay, a sign. I'm on the right road. Wow, imagine living there. That's pretty remote and pretty amazing. I'm just going to pull over for 1 sec and give you a shot of this valley. It's beautiful. Okay, made it. Nice. Little campground here and everything. What a beautiful little campground this is. Complete with toilets. About another kilometre up the road and we've arrived at the falls. It's very pretty here. They've obviously done a lot of landscaping very recently. So you can get to the waterfalls 3 different ways. There's a spruce forest, a pine forest, and a redwoods forest. So pick your trees. They all lead to the waterfall. It just takes you on different paths. That's a really lovely idea. I can hear a waterfall. We're getting close. Well, I've had a great time exploring the western districts, the volcanic regions and the Otway Ranges. It's been absolutely beautiful, a really lovely last couple of days, but I've got to go home now, got to go to work tomorrow. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.
If I had a boat, I would sail out, take every brother and sister of mine. We'd roll in the sunshine and sleep when it's dark, hoping to find somewhere we can call home. But it's black, yeah it's black. Oh, the water's black, 'cause it's black, it's all